3 Times Lucky. Report by Ava's Daughter, number 22. Written by Sheila Turnage. Characters. Mo. Mo is the main character in the story. Her full name is Miss Moses Lobu, and she is a 6th grader who lives in Tupelo Landing, North Carolina. She is adventurous and always wants to learn more. She's also a kind, sweet girl. She was always trying to solve the mystery of her life because her mother sent her down a river when she was a baby to be safe from a hurricane at her old home. She now lives with a man called the Colonel, who saved her from the river, and a lady called Miss Leda. Dale. Dale is Mo's best friend. He is kind, sweet, and generous like Mo. He is sneaky and adventurous. Also, Dale is trying to solve the mystery of his life. He sometimes helps Mo with the cafe that Miss Lena and the Colonel run. Dale and his family know a lot about cars. His older brother Lavender races at Carolina Raceway. Settings. Tupelo Landing. Tupelo Landing is a small town where Mo and her family and friends live, including Dale, Miss Lana, and the Colonel. In fact, the Colonel's Cafe is attached to their home at the front. Tupelo Landing is a dangerous and scary place, with many crooks, criminals, and even ghosts. It may look normal to you, but trouble abounds in Tupelo Landing. Mo's house. Mo lives with the Colonel and Miss Lena in their home. Mo is rarely home and is usually only at her house to eat, write, sleep, and change outfits. She is always outside trying to solve mysteries. Miss Lena and the Colonel's Cafe. The cafe is owned by the Colonel and Miss Lena. Mo and Dale sometimes help out with the cafe. Mo more than Dale. The cafe is where everyone goes for breakfast or coffee. It's a great place to eat. Summary. Mo lives with her adoptive parents because she was abandoned. Her birth mother sent her away along a river to keep her safe from a hurricane. After a man called the Colonel gets in a car accident and loses his memory, he finds Mo and takes her in as his and his friend Miss Lena's own daughter. They then raise her to be a wonderful girl and love her with all their hearts. The Colonel and Miss Lena own a cafe which Mo and her friend Gail help out. One day, a man called Mr. Jesse gets murdered. Gail and Mo start to investigate. They find out that a robber named Robert Slate was the murderer. He murdered Mr. Jesse because Mr. Jesse was part of a robbery with Slate and took all the money for himself. The Colonel leaves and doesn't call home, so Miss Lena and Mo get worried. Suddenly, Miss Lena disappears and Mo's all alone. Mo and Dale figure out that Slate was the one who took Miss Lena and the Colonel for a ransom. The Colonel escapes, and Dale's father tells them that Miss Lena is being held hostage at Mr. Jesse's house. Mo and Dale take off for Jesse's house to rescue Miss Lena. Mr. Slate confronts the two, and a fight ensues. Who prevails, and where is the Colonel? Will he and the police arrive in time to arrest the cook deputy and Mr. Slate? Will they find the rest of the money taken in the bank robbery? Will Tupelo Landing ever be the same? You need to read this book to find out. I hope you read the book 3 Times Lucky. Bye. The end.
When you say he doesn't know what he's talking about, what specifically?
He's ignorant. He's just oppressing
Yeah.
every
Hope you like the video. Hope you read the book. Bye.